With this match, I feel like singing the theme song to Bachelor in Paradise.
Please don't.
Almost Paradise.
Oh, God. So you can sing.
You don't know why I'm doing that, then you should probably look up who Jared Haibon is. What's going on, guys? It's a Schmoedown reaction tonight. We're the Cinefanatics. My name is Chris Adams.
No, I'm Robert Adams.
And it is going to be a Innergeekdom one, actually. It's Chandru, I think the Chosen, versus Jared Too Smooth Haibon.
Yeah.
Who, again, came from Bachelor in Paradise and then just wrecked shop with his knowledge in Innergeekdom so far. So
He's a deadly threat.
he's at least on multiple fronts.
Good looks and geek knowledge. I feel like I might have that too, except I'm just not that good at Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter.
This is where we put up a picture of you next to a picture of Jared Haibon.
No, we're not going to do that, because I'm the one that edits these videos, and I refuse to do that.
And you're smarter than that. So anyways, this should be a fun match. We've seen a lot out of Chandru lately. He's been doing pretty good. I mean, he obviously didn't win that four-way
with Brandon Hanna involved, but
yeah. But he has since gone on to win a three-way.
And Brandon Hanna has since gone on to become a fifth horseman, I guess? Sixth horseman? Whatever you want to call him. Yeah, something like that.
He's fifth. Tom Dagnino's not a horseman.
Yeah, okay.
He's just a manager.
He's the stable owner.
Yeah. I feel like we've said that before.
Probably.
Yeah, so anyway, we got Chandru's up here showing his stuff again, flexing his geekdom knowledge for that thick belt. That's his thing.
Did that feel good to say?
No, I'm okay with him saying it, though.
Oh, okay.
And then Jared Haibon hasn't actually played in a little bit.
Like a year.
Yeah,
it's been a year.
But he got pretty far last time. Like, I think it's been a while. I can't even remember his last opponent, but I do know that he got pretty far up the ranks to try to make it for the title and all that. But yeah,
he's good with geek knowledge. He knows his stuff easily.
Yeah. So I'm really interested here to see, is ring rust a thing for Haibon? We don't know. Chandru is raring to go. He's been in the ring. He's on fire, as the kids say nowadays. He's lit. He's really feeling it.
Yeah, okay, sorry about that.
I turned 30. What do you want?
Yeah, that's what I was going to make that point, but I just didn't know if you wanted me to say what your age was on a video, so.
Well, I mean, that's up to you. You're older than me, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, the question, as we always ask in every single one of these, is who do you have?
Ha! I get to answer this first. Chandru.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's based purely on the fact that we haven't seen Jared Haibon play in a while. And while I do believe he did good last time, it's been a while. And he's been up to a lot of stuff. He's been really busy, too, and a lot of his life has been focused elsewhere, not necessarily on studying Innergeekdom or trying to recall information.
In fact, I believe he just recently got married.
Yes, that is true.
Which, congratulations to Jared Haibon for tying the knot.
For Mr. and Mrs. Too Smooth.
For not being a bachelor anymore.
In paradise. Anyway, watch Collider Live. They got me hooked on that. Anyway, I believe to answer this question that I haven't answered yet, I'm going to have to stick with Chandru also.
Yeah.
Because I think, again, Chandru's he's on an uphill climb right here, and he's doing pretty good. So, enough of that nonsense. Let's get into this match.
Yep. It's great with that stare down, knowing that they're not actually like looking at each other.
Hey, secrets!
What an Innergeekdom matchup we have here today, and what a partner I have up here at the answer/announcing desk.
Of course, Nino's could have figured that out just by looking at it.
The classiest one in the league, Miss
No worries.
Mark Wolf is here today.
Thank you, Mark Ellis. I'm so happy to be here and calling an Innergeekdom match, no less.
I was shocked at something because you and I were having a conversation prior to going on air, and you have not competed in an Innergeekdom.
Absolutely
matchup.
not. Nope.
As have I never done it.
Oh.
And we may be the only two who have no desire to be Innergeekdom competitors because it seems like
No,
Season 6
you're
has
not.
indeed lived up to its billing as the Magic season. One of
We
the
have no
reasons
desire to
because
be
it seems like every new
Innergeekdom players
competitor
either.
borrowing
I would if
Innergeekdom
I
term,
spent
it's
more
like
time
a
watching
track
Lord of the
repeat.
Rings,
That's
Harry Potter, and
it.
Star
Yeah,
Trek.
but they wanted
Really,
to say,
you-
no, I know a lot about Star Trek and Harry Potter and all this stuff. I can
Exactly.
Be a competitor. So we
To
see
be able
so
to
many
hit
people
that kind
kinda
of
sign up for
level
the
to
talent,
participate
and
in
now
the
it's like
Innergeekdom.
cream rise to the cop. That's what the cream rises to the cop. There you go, Mark.
That's a saying.
Words.
Jared Too Smooth Haibon and
No, that's like-
Chandru the Chosen Dhandapani are two of the cream that I was mentioning. They're really good competitors, and they are looking at the winner of this one facing Brandon Hanna in the next matchup. So, Clark, you have seen firsthand how much preparation it takes to be on top of the proverbial Inner Geek Mountain. So when you look at a
Exactly.
Chandru the Chosen, he comes in, he's playing the role of the nice guy here. He is 1-1. Jared Too Smooth Haibon 1-2. How do you see this matchup playing out? Which round is going to determine their fate? in
Oh
your
man,
eyes?
I mean, I always say that round one it can really help you down the line, and especially in these 3-round matches, if you can have a solid
can
round
attest to
one,
that.
you're setting yourself up for some really good success, provided the wheel is kind.
And you have a long storied history with the wheel that we should make a full documentary on at some point.
Should be the
In
next
meantime,
30
we
for
are gonna
30.
Take a look at what each
Nope,
competitor
still
had
got
to say
the,
for
from
themselves
Bespin
and
to
their
Destin for
opponent in
Roka.
the pre-game interview.
Well, after that one.
And your winner, Chandru the Chosen.
Dab.
I'm feeling good. One win down.
Chandru the Chosen really brought some good spirit and some great answers to this competition
That's
today.
right.
It is specifically the Magic season for Inner Geekdom. There's so many good players coming in and so many people playing at the top of their game. And I want to show that I belong in this top tier too, that I'm also part of the Magic season. That's what's making it all great.
That's something that Haibon has done. He was very good at it, but he is here to compete in movie trivia. He's just as big a geek as anybody.
So I'm back in the Innergeekdom League. I gotta admit, I might have to drop that Too Smooth name. I don't know. It's a little too smooth.
Jared Haibon, he hasn't played in a year, but I saw his first match. It was a really impressive showing against some okay competitors.
Pretty sure
Jared,
I'm still
handsome
the
guy
person to
Haibon.
knock out 4 people in one round. Hey, I got a Schmoedown record.
His win is really
If I could
impressive
rock that name, I
on
would.
paper.
I'm a little bit of a
You
veteran
could
now
rock that
at
name.
Schmoedown.
You
This
just
is my
need more
4th
self-esteem.
match. The last time I played was Kalinowski. That was his first match.
And we
when
gotta get a
Kalinowski
better
started the
lens
whole
that
corruption
does
storyline.
me
So,
justice.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of made my impression by losing.
Oh, thank
Wide
you
angle.
for all the fan reactions. You guys have been so positive. You guys love me so much, and because of that, I got the second match and the third match and so on. And I'm like Dumbledore's Phoenix Fox. You burn me down, I rise again from the ashes.
Chandru the Chosen. Why can't I be Jared the Chosen One Haibon instead of Jared Too Smooth Haibon? Anyway, moving on, I digress. The guy knows what he's doing. It's gonna be a tough match.
Did
It's gonna be a
anyone
good
give you a
match.
rose? I
I'm
mean-
coming in somewhat prepared, but I'm feeling good. I know my stuff.
he gave somebody a
I wanna
ring.
Play the game. I enjoy playing the game. But at the end of the day, I
Jared
wanna
the
win.
married
I'm a good
Haibon.
guy. So Chandru the
It has a
Chosen,
nice ring to it.
I'm gonna try to take you down
Ah.
tonight. You're a nice guy, but I'm gonna try to make you the villain.
Jared,
Ashley has a
you've been
nice
away
ring
for a
to
year.
her
Welcome
now
back
also.
to the IG League. I hope
Is
ring
that
rust is not
her name?
affecting you too much. After
Why do you
winning
think I would
against you,
randomly
I'm
pop
just
out with
gonna floss
Ashley?
again.
I don't know. It might be a little weird.
Miranda,
Yeah.
Bethany.
Esther.
No. Esther is somebody's grandma at the home.
All right, well, look, you see there, Clark, I'm going to throw out some terms like handsome, charming, funny, and Jared Haibon
Hey, he's
also
described in the
this matchup.
Cinefanatics.
So Chandru really impressing me in the pregame matchup, and you look at what the strength
I
of each
believe he was
competitor's
making
entailed
that kind of a
to
joke also,
take.
only
It
he
really
wasn't
does
talking
come
about
down
us.
to, are they
Yeah.
gonna get
Wonder
that
if all the
slice
other
on the
reactors
wheel,
are making
or is
that
their
joke.
opponent gonna be stuck with that
We'll find
catching
out.
some steals in round number 2. So what is each competitor good at?
Great question, Mark Ellis. For Haibon, we've got DC movies and documentaries about the New England Patriots.
That is not going to be on the wheel today, sorry.
And Chandru, we have superhero movies and choosing wisely.
Well, he is the chosen, and without further ado, Clark,
flossing.
I love the new blood that is coming into the Innergeekdom division, and we're about to see somebody emerge and take on Brandon Hanna and his perfect record right now. Are you ready to go?
I am ready, Mark Ellis.
I am prepared as well. I got my Innergeekdom Darth Vader shirt
yeah,
on.
you do it so good.
And it's time for the movie Trivia Schmoedown! Good nerdy crowd here today. Introducing first.
Kinda. No, it was a very nerdy crowd.
With a record of 1-1. He is Chandru Dhandapani!
Oh my gosh! Where can I get one of those?
Look at that.
The Wookiee!
Look at the
Whoa,
moves.
whoa,
Love that song.
Somebody called Josh McCouga. He's got competition. Wow, quite an intro from Chandra. Obviously, that's a well-known Star Wars character that is a Wicket costume.
Indeed. And good choice, I would say.
A very good choice indeed. And his
Pretty sure that wasn't
opponent,
Wicket.
Really?
Boarding a record
He's a little too tall.
of 1-2. He is Jared Too Smooth Haibon.
Oh, all right.
There is Jared Haibon waving to his fans.
No, too smooth for a onesie, apparently. No onesies for Jared.
Flashing that $1 million smile, sportsmanship-like handshake to Chandru. So, Jared, Chandru, you guys have been here before. You guys have been under the white-hot spotlight. Chandru, I'll go to you first. How are you feeling going into today's match? I hope that was Chewbacca.
I feel the same.
Jared echoes the sentiments of Chandru. So a Wookiee roar, and with that, we are going to be off and running here as we go into the rules of round number 1. Big New England Patriots fan, and they just keep on winning. Will Jared Haibon do the same here today? I just got tired of reading the rules, Clark. Do you have any last words of wisdom for either one of these competitors up here?
Good luck, gentlemen.
All right, and with that, let's get ready to Schmoedown! Seem focused today. They really seem
Really
locked
into
in.
it. They're ready to go.
All right, then here we go.
Really?
First 10 questions.
Was that necessary?
Matchup takes place in the
It was, 'cause I
Marvel
wasn't doing that
Cinematic
intentionally.
Universe.
Ooh, MCU.
MCU for short. And your question is simply, who directed Black Panther? Very quick story, so we only have 15 seconds.
I'm ready.
So my mom and
Yeah.
a friend of hers from off the street, he's the last guy to actually have Netflix, and they still send him DVDs.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Is it ER or
That's how they made
AR?
Black Panther.
Oh, I like
4,
that story.
3. She knew it was an
AR?
MCU
Really?
documentary.
Does it really matter?
1. Pens down.
I mean, phonetically,
and we go
no.
to Jared Haibon first. Did he
I'm
have it?
blanked.
He did not have it. Does Chandru?
Ryan Coogler.
It is Ryan
Coogler.
Coogler.
Yeah,
right,
Ryan
on the
Coogler.
break.
Ryan Coogler. It's because Ryan Coogler isn't
He
a
wrote
thing.
at Ryan
That
Coogler.
makes sense.
These lights, they're very nerve-wracking. Okay?
And we move on to our next question.
All right, in the category of Star Wars, what ravine on Tatooine did Luke and Biggs Darklighter race their T-16 Skyhoppers through as youths?
What do you think of that name, Biggs Darklighter, Clark?
I think it sounds like an adult film star, Mark Ellis. And that's why I don't play an Innergeekdom.
A well-known plumber around Tatooine. 5.
This could be wrong. I could be thinking of
He's got the mustache
episode
back in
1.
that, too.
I can't remember.
And pens down as we go to Chandru first. What do you got?
Beggar's Canyon?
It is hashtag
Oh,
Beggars
that's right.
Canyon.
I didn't get it.
Jared doesn't have
All
it.
right.
Beggars
And
Canyon.
Chandru off to a hot start, 2-0 over the Belichick-loving Jared. Your next question.
And Tom Brady.
I think that's where they did the pod racing also.
Middle Earth. This is Middle Earth,
Boonta
and your
Eve.
question is, which 2 hobbits were Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli in pursuit of to save from the Uruk-hai in the 2 Towers? I think I got that.
I think you got it too.
It sounds like I heard a ripple through the crowd.
They would have told us.
Uruk-hai?
They're,
Yeah. Your guess is
you're,
as good
I
as
was just about to say.
Which 2
5,
hobbits?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Jared first. It was Merry and Pippin. Did Chandru have it?
Marion Pippin.
Yes,
All
he
right.
did.
The Merry and Pippin.
Jared getting
Merry
on
and
the board.
Pippin.
I
Chandru
love
still
knowing a
playing
Lord of the Rings
perfectly.
question.
The most important point to get is the first one.
Indeed.
Two of
In
the four main
category
hobbits
of
in the movie.
DC,
Yeah.
who played Jor-El in 1978's Superman the movie?
You're never gonna get that again, where they just have like a person. The movie.
The movie.
You're never gonna get that.
I'm going to be honest with
Maybe-
our
maybe it
with
would
our
be
viewing
retro
audience
for
here.
that thing.
Nearly blanked on his name,
5, 4,
and that would have been disappointing.
1. Pens down. We're gonna go to you first, Chandru. What do you got?
You must say Krypton.
It is at Marlon Brando. I don't believe he's on Twitter.
Marlon Brando.
It is Marlon Brando. Jared.
Marlon Brando.
As
Marlon
well.
I
Brando.
would like to see Marlon Brando's
I
Twitter account
did
very
actually
much,
thought process have to
And
go
it is
to
now
Godfather.
4-2 as
Marlon
we
Brando. Got it.
careen towards the halfway point here in round number 1, and that would be Marvel movies. Is your next
The
topic,
horror.
Marvel movies. The character of Mortimer Toynbee appeared in the first X-Men film and X-Men Days of Future Past. He is better known by what mutant nickname?
Good questions today.
I guess X-Men and the Schmoedown kind of similar. Like, you have a name.
Oh, but
Repeat
then
that
you have
question.
I can repeat the question. The character of Mortimer Toynbee appeared in the first X-Men film and also X-Men Days of Future Past. He is better known by what mutant name?
Also, if you know him from the comics,
Yeah.
Think of us as
If you
very-
just know the comics, you don't actually have to know the movie to know this one.
Outcast from
that's the
society.
beautiful thing
Because-
about comic book movies.
I don't. He's never referred to his real name in the movies.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jared, do you have it? It is
It
Toad.
is.
Days of Future Past.
Got
Nope.
hashtag Toad,
Toad.
as well.
All
Toad.
right. That,
Maybe you
looks
see
like
his
SAT
name on
will
the
be up for
because he's in the
Jared.
military at the time.
I think he has to be for them to make that
On like the
question.
name tape.
Uh-huh. You sure do.
I'm pretty sure.
That's what
I'm pretty
they're
sure
here
they
for.
mentioned it in some
All right,
capacity
question
in
number
Days of
6,
Future Past.
In the category of Harry Potter, who plays Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter films?
Question. How many of
Oh shoot.
8, 9 Harry Potter
What's her
books
name?
have you read?
I think I made it
Her name?
halfway through Order of the Phoenix.
Her name.
Oh, boy.
Here's a hint. She's a dame.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, it's
1.
not Judi
Hands
Dench.
down. And we're going to you first, Chandru.
The Dowager Maggie Smith.
It
Yeah.
is Maggie Smith.
I didn't get Smith, Maggie.
Oh,
Good night.
That's
Dame Maggie Smith.
That is who I was trying to think of, but every time I hear Dame now, I immediately think of
Perfect
Judi
game
Dench, so
for
that doesn't
Chandru
help me at
the
all. It
Chosen.
just throws me in the
If
wrong
he's
direction.
able to answer the last 4 questions right, he's going to have a bonus question as just to him.
She's also the
Jared
Mother
Haibon starting
Superior
to get
in
his,
Sister Act.
Footing though with 3 points, trails by 3 as we get to the next category.
And
That would
Wendy
be
and
Star
Hook.
Trek.
Here we go.
Jared Haibon, you can just concede the point if you want. Your question in the world of Star Trek. In Star Trek First Contact, humanity makes first contact with which alien race?
First contact.
A lot of aliens that you, if I give you one planet, you can go to our solar system. Where you go.
Venus?
Because,
No, Jupiter. I don't know.
because women are your home planet.
Oh, my home planet. You're right, Marcellus. What a 90s reference.
2,
'Cause
1.
men are from
Pens
Mars.
down, and let's hear from you first, Jared. What do you got?
Hang on.
It is not Klingon. Does Chandru have it?
The Borg.
It is not the Borg either. We're looking for Vulcan.
Vulcans.
Yeah, but Borg.
Looking
You're
for
out of your
Vulcan.
Vulcan mind.
Hey, Borg you.
You
Go
will know
Borg
Vulcans
yourself.
From their pointy ears and their
We have
assistant
families
Santa
watching
Claus
this.
during the workshop. Oh,
They
yeah,
can-
Maybe.
They can Ferengi themselves all they want to.
Wow.
Controversy in the
I
crowd.
apologize.
We have some Vulcans here.
There's no
and
use
they're
for that
upset.
kind
They
of
were,
language
they were
here.
displeased with the lack of credit. All right. Question number 8 in the category of DCEU. In Suicide Squad, what is the name of the masked, sword-wielding member of the team whose weapon is capable of trapping the souls of its victims?
All right, that's
She's got his back, though. I know that much.
A little excessive. Little.
like, isn't the sword good enough?
I mean, I'd think so.
How heavy does that
This
sword
might
get
be
when
one that
throw
makes
out a
you
victim
want
to
to play Innergeekdom,
4,
Yeah.
3,
but this is extremely rare.
Pens down. We are going to go to you
Yeah.
first, Chandru. What do you got?
This is Katana. She has my back.
It is Katana. Does Jared have it? Yes, she does.
All right.
Katana.
All right.
She has my
Got
back.
ourselves a game here.
I think that's Mortal Kombat, but that is still the same.
They fought
Yeah.
DC
Oh, look,
characters.
they said it.
We move on to heroes and villains. The answer is probably going to be a hero and
Every
or
time
a
I hear that, I
villain.
think the Beach
And
Boys
your
song.
query is
Heroes and
in
villains.
the 2005 film Constantine, Jamon Hunsu plays what character? Need the name of the character.
I very much enjoy this film. What?
Yeah, I pulled a Clark Wolf with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
You quit halfway through.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jared Haibon, did you have it?
Devil?
It was not the devil. Does Chandru have it?
It was my nickname in college, Papa Midnight.
Oh.
Midnight. Wow.
Nope, I do believe he played Shazam Korath.
Yeah, that's for the inside.
That's
joke.
the
That's
full
with
character
Kid
name,
Bucks
Shazam
players, too.
Korath.
We
Who?
keep playing the match. We can find out more about Papa Midnight. Sounds like a great radio DJ nickname. And your last category is going to be
Ladies and
mixed
gentlemen,
bag.
this
Mark, what do
is
we got?
Papa
All right,
Midnight
finally,
with your
category
nightly
mixed bag.
mix.
Kick-Ass was released in what year?
Hmm.
Very much enjoy a Kick-Ass movie.
I like both.
Really?
I like both kick-asses.
I didn't
First
love
one.
the second one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chandru, did you have the year?
Of course, 2010.
Yes, it
Of
is.
course.
Ah.
Oh, 09. Yeah, 11.
No point is awarded to Jared.
We
What a
both
round
completely
of round
skipped it.
chosen.
Yeah.
9 points, one off a perfect round, and Jared Haibon 4 points. He got a late start, started to find himself there in the middle of the round, but it's a 5-point lead for Dhandapani as we go into round number 2. This is the wheel round, Clark. Now, is there anything that you would like to say to the wheel or to the camera or to the competitors about the wheel? We know you have a long and storied history.
Just be nice to the wheel. Be. You don't have to be gentle, but you could be firm. You could be authoritative, and do not spin it by the pegs. It doesn't like it. Trust me.
What we wanted to hear. So,
It's got
spin
weird.
the wheel by the wheel, not the pegs, and choose to defer to Too Smooth.
You can go first.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right.
interesting choice.
Yeah.
All right.
Here comes
Consider it the wedding gift.
Too Smooth Haibon to spin that wheel.
Haibon, here's a heads up.
That was
Let the
good.
Wookiee win.
Spin.
If I
That
know, if I know my lady the wheel, she liked.
I have a
that
feeling
one.
that will be said somewhere.
Still going. Still going.
Pretty sure.
All right.
Round and round it
It has
goes.
to when someone's just like a Wookiee.
Playing a game.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that was said when
That's
Mara was
interesting.
wearing a Wookiee.
Warrants consideration.
Oh,
Okay.
smart man, very smart.
They were not
man.
married yet.
Listen to the fiance
Yeah.
always.
Marvel movies.
So
Yeah,
it's
'cause they
gonna
only
be Marvel
recently got
movies.
married.
Clark Wolf will be asking you about Marvel
Yes.
movies, and these are movies that don't necessarily take place in the current cinematic universe.
Right.
This was filmed before they got married.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
In
why they're
2005,
fiancés.
Fantastic Four, Johnny's fire powers first
Snowboarding.
manifest
Snowboarding.
while he's doing what activity on Earth?
He's snowboarding.
That is correct. Give him 2 points. Didn't even
Yeah.
didn't even hesitate there.
I mean, duh, everybody knows that.
Duh.
With Miriam Menounos.
In
Sailors remember.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah.
What is the full real name of the man who becomes the supervillain?
Dillon?
Max
Electro?
Dillon.
Max Dillon.
See, the first of
Maxwell Dillon.
Jamie Foxx. Blue Man Group.
5,
Dr. Manhattan.
4,
Multiple choice.
3.
Wrong Blue Man.
Multiple choice. Is it A,
Papa Smurf.
Francis Fry, B, Quentin Beck,
That's in Spider-Man.
C, Max Dillon,
Well, I mean, they're both
D,
in Spider-Man, but
Mac Gargan?
They're all Spider-Man.
they're all Spider-Man. Never mind. What's Francis Fry?
Can I repeat the not the question, the
Just a
answers one more time?
beetle?
I'll use my GT.
One repeated.
Really?
Is it A,
No clue.
Francis
I know the rest.
Fry, B, Quentin Beck,
Mysterio.
Mysterio.
C, Max Dillon,
Electro.
D, Mac Gargan?
Scorpion.
They all sound like high school gym.
They very.
And you're saying Mac on the last one, right? Not Max?
That is correct.
All right, so C.
C, Max Dillon is correct.
Well, it's a good thing he narrowed it down like
I'm
that.
trying so hard
It's
to
true.
use my non-regional
Because if it was Max
dialect, I was
Gargan,
trying
then he
to
it could have
enunciate.
thrown
No,
him
you're
off.
doing a
Because
great job.
Oh,
I just,
thank you.
doubt myself.
he
Thanks,
remembers
Jay.
the
When it
Max.
comes to regional
part.
dialect, you got me beat. Don't worry,
I
you're
do
doing
my
great.
best. All right, your next question. In Venom, what is the
Venom,
name
Venom,
of
Venom,
the villainous CEO played by Riz Ahmed?
Need the first and
Um,
last.
What is the name of the company? The
Multiple choice again.
Okay.
oh,
There we go.
Is it A,
No.
Quentin Beck?
last one. Carlton Drake.
Yeah.
Just read them. B, Mark Raxton. C, Morris Bench. or D. Carlton Drake?
Raxton is Molten Man. Maury Bench is Hydro Man.
5.
Carlton.
D.
That is correct.
Carlton Drake is
Give
from
him
the
1
comics
point.
also.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
this
Life
is what you have
Foundation.
to do sometimes
That's
in
right.
Innergeekdom
That was an
match.
actual
If
comic
you
thing.
don't know the
Yeah,
name,
it
you
was
multiple
Venom
choice your way
Lethal
around,
Protector
you
1
prevent
through
your opponent
4
from stealing.
miniseries
Jared
that
Haven
the Venom
working
movie was
the
based
wheel
off of.
very
You didn't know this
Absolutely,
Innergeekdom video was going to
strategy
get
is
this
key at this
geeky,
point.
did ya?
In Deadpool 2, what is the name of the X-Force member played by
Shatterstar.
Louis
Shatterstar.
Tan?
Who shattered pretty well.
Which was a shame because Shatterstar is a great character in the comics. They could have
I don't know who Louis Tan is.
easily expanded upon him in the movies, and it would have been fantastic.
That was pretty much all the X-Force, though.
Multiple
It was all
choice.
just a giant
Alright.
troll.
Is it A. Shatterer Star, B. Zeitgeist, C.
That's one of them.
Vanisher,
Also,
D. Bedlam?
that's all. They're
Yeah,
all
all of them were in the movie.
X-Force. Vanisher played by Brad Pitt.
Can I repeat those options one more
I
time?
love
please?
that.
I'm sorry. Is that a thing? Can I do that?
You got to use the JT rule.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Let's go with.
5, 4.
I didn't say 5, Mark. A.
A. That is correct.
What a-
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
Pulled it out in the end.
taking that lead.
I wonder how many of these
Saunders
Chandru actually knows,
That
and he's
was
over there off to the
yes,
side
that
like,
Drake one I actually was pretty
The,
confident
the
on.
force is strong with
Probably
this
like
one.
all of
Jared,
them.
your final question. In 2013's The Wolverine, mutant villain
Lady Viper.
Dr. Green
Viper. Yeah.
Viper.
also went by what name?
Madam
Hydra.
Hydra.
Well, she didn't go by Madam Hydra because of the whole Fox and
Yeah.
MCU. But she is Madam Hydra.
She's the
Right.
head of the snake
Is
people.
it A. Copperhead, B. Viper, C. Cobra?
Which are all
D,
names of
Rattler.
Snakes.
the snake people.
It is Viper. One more point for Jared.
All the
Got Viper.
snake villains,
They're all
snake-themed
snakes.
villains.
Only one of them is a Dodge automobile, and Jared Haibon, he just chiseled away at that lead, and he finds himself at a 10-9 advantage over Chandru.
You know what though? Didn't give up a single point.
No.
No steals. So that's actually a very well played round
You
two.
prevent against the stealing. We have a defensive struggle, a lot like what the Patriots were able to prevail against the Rams in last year's Super Bowl. So now, Chandru, it is your turn.
What
to
is
spin
this
the wheel
about
and see if you can
sports?
regain
What is
that
the
lead.
Super
Alright,
Bowl?
here we go.
Is that an MCU
I
thing?
don't care who you are, if you
Super?
get
I remember a Super Bowl
round
named
for
MCU.
It's like a hero.
Yep.
It's like a
And all of a sudden
bull,
you see that
but it's a
you're
hero. It's got a
losing.
cape on
If
it.
that's something you
I remember they played
Absolutely.
football in Dark Knight
It's-
Rises,
it's
but
a mind game for sure. But the good
I think
news
it was
is he's got
football.
a lot of chances
Could have been
to
hockey.
make that-
I don't
to
know.
regain that.
No, I don't think hockey's played on grass.
Currently standing at
Although, it
number
could have
one
been
is his
polo.
record. So he's got some experience here.
What's
I
what's the
see
one was it curling where they're
MCU.
brushing
Shuffleboard.
Oh,
they're
okay.
brooming the ice
Not
as,
It's
Nope,
definitely
not even
shuffleboard.
as the
Looking at
bowling
Star
ball's
Wars
going
in a
down.
Wookiee
Oh, that
costume,
actually
they
might be
said,
hockey.
"Nah, I'm good with MCU.
MCU.
Everyone's turned this video off by now.
Disney owns everything.
If you're still with us,
All right.
I'm actually not going to apologize.
Here we go, Chandru. You get 5 questions.
Deal with it.
Each one's worth 2 points. And your first question. In Avengers Age of Ultron, the World Internet Hub known as the Nexus is
Sokovia.
located in what European country?
No, I was thinking the actual movie. It was
I keep wanting to say Sweden.
Multiple choice.
I
Which
find
one was
that.
it?
Is it A, Switzerland, B, Finland,
Switzerland,
C, Germany,
Sweden.
or D,
Yeah.
Norway?
maybe I thought it was Germany.
Uh,
I thought it was like in Belgium or something.
Switzerland.
Switzerland?
That is incorrect. Jeremy, I'm going to give you your multiple choice options. Is it A, Switzerland, B, Finland, C, Germany, or D,
SpongeBob
Norway?
people will know.
Oh, I don't know if you're making a SpongeBob reference or Collider Live.
Also incorrect. Looking for Norway.
We were both wrong.
Norway.
It was
Okay.
Norway.
Great cruise line out of that country.
Norwegian.
All right. Chandru, back to you for 2 possible points and retaking the lead. In Spider-Man Homecoming, what is the group that takes over the salvage and cleanup
Damage
of
control.
Damage
superhero
control, yeah.
battles and puts Tombs out of work?
Which I thought they were actually going to make like a
Multiple choice.
TV show out of it. At some
It's
point.
supposed-
A, the
they were
Department
supposed to.
of Damage Recovery. Is it B, Department of Wreckage Control?
Wow.
Is it C, Department of Damage Control? Or D, Department of Alien Control?
Those are tricky if you don't know.
Wow, y'all really narrowed that down.
C, Department of Damage Control.
Give the man a point, and we are tied.
All right, there we go.
All right, Chandru, you have tied the game with Jared. You still have 3 questions to answer on your own. However, if you miss them, Jared can steal them. Next one. In Iron Man, when Tony is kidnapped, the terrorists want him to build
Jericho.
a missile whose name is what?
Oh, Jericho.
It is the Jericho missile. And that is
Didn't miss a beat.
2 points. You start to feel it.
choking
round
up.
number 2 here, Clark. Your penultimate question in round number 2. What is the first name of Peter
Meredith.
Quill's mother in the Guardians of the Galaxy films?
Meredith.
That's 2 more points.
There it is.
And this is starting to be the
Regaining
chosen
the momentum.
That's one of those that I
That we
probably
know.
can't pull any other
Your
time, but for
last
some reason it
question
just clicked.
in round number 2. In the film Captain Marvel, what was the name of the secret joint project between the Air Force and NASA
Pegasus?
that was studying
I think so.
the Tesseract?
Pegasus.
Project Pegasus.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Man.
2 more points, and
right.
we had the defensive.
He's just like a
struggle
flirkin.
there, and then Chandru the Chosen
dressed like a
woke up
Wookiee.
Clark and got the last 3
Just
right off the bat.
half a
Absolutely,
step
brought it
between the
right
two.
back. So now we are in a real close game, but
Squid.
it still could go either way.
That's right, because in round number 3, each competitor has to who has the lead going into round number 3. That would be you, the chosen one. So what 3 numbers feel lucky to you, sir?
11, 3, 8. For the group cell number they said Chewbacca was from.
Oh, there you go. 1138.
Finally.
All right, and Jared, your 3 numbers.
Be
Let's go.
THX 1138
4, 9, and 2.
for football players.
All right.
4, 9,
Good
and
numbers. Very good numbers.
No, it's just for numbers.
Everybody likes those numbers. All right.
If I may just say, I am
good.
shocked that Jared did not select number 12 as one of his numbers.
Now you go random.
Okay.
You go random.
Tom Brady just turned off this Schmoedown. All right, so Jared, you're going to
There's
have
your
to answer
sports.
some questions first. It was going to be administered by Clark Wolf, and for your 2-pointer, what category did he land on?
In the category of MCU. In Age of Ultron, the climactic battle between
Sokovia.
the Avengers and Ultron takes
Sokovia.
place in which fictional
Finland.
country?
Yeah. Woo! Tired.
How professional.
Definitely.
5.
I'm a human being.
Norway.
I need to yawn sometimes.
That's
You know
a
what else I
17.
need to do as a human being?
In Age of Ultron,
Shut the
the
crap up.
climactic battle between the Avengers
Yeah, actually.
and Ultron takes place in which fictional country?
Sokovia.
There's a whole chords named after it.
So this is what we're talking about. The lights are getting to him here.
2,
He hasn't played in about a year.
1. No, sorry, we're out.
No, I don't know.
All right, the answer was Sokovia.
Sokovia. Oh my God.
Sokovia.
Chords.
The Sokovia
Ah.
Accords.
Words, indeed.
All right, so Jared now needs to hit both these
That's rough.
questions, or else Chandru is looking at a technical knockout. So Clark, he selected lucky number 9 for his 3-point question. How lucky was it?
How many JT rules do I have, by the way?
You have 1 JT rule.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, how lucky was it? The category is DC.
That's kind of lucky.
What is the name of the crime boss played
Falcone.
by Tom
Falcone.
Wilkinson
Yeah.
in Batman Begins?
Just need the last name.
Car-
the last name?
Carmine Falcone.
Yeah.
I'll give you the first name.
Falcone.
Correct. He's
There it
still
is.
in the game.
Needed to have it.
Came through.
We didn't know if number 9 was going to be his lucky one, but he got the 3-pointer, and New England Patriots know a thing or two about clutch 3-pointers, thanks to Adam Vinatieri / Steven Goskowski. And now we're going to move on to Chandru for your 2-pointer.
He's still.
And now we're going to stay with Jared for his 5-point question. And this is do or die time, Clark.
Yes, it is. All right. Jared, you chose the category of Marvel.
Okay.
What is the name of John Travolta's villainous character
Um,
in 2004's The Punisher?
Howard Saint.
You
Howard
need first and last name.
the Saint.
I just try to remember.
Saint.
I just try to remember when Punisher yells it out while chasing after him at the end.
Howard Saint. The duck.
3,
Wrong Marvel movie.
Repeat the question.
Last JT.
Wouldn't it be great if he played Howard the Duck in The Punisher?
What is the name of John Travolta's
John Travolta?
villainous character?
If his villain was Howard the Duck.
2004's The Punisher.
Guess.
Instant classic.
Somewhere in his brain.
Punisher versus Howard the Duck.
Not everything with Howard the Duck is an instant classic.
4,
So far, not much has
2,
been.
1. And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Chandru Dhandapani, the Chosen. Looking for Howard Saint. Howard Saint. We knew it was in his cranium somewhere. Clark. He couldn't get it from up here to the short highway down to the tip of his tongue. But a game match from Jared Haibon, and Chandru scores the technical knockout for the win. Your thoughts from the classiest competitor in the league?
Wow, I mean, watching this dance is a lot of fun for me. I think that gosh, it was back and forth the whole way, but Chandru just really kind of had that edge the whole time. And as we said at the beginning of the round, at the beginning of the match, if you have a solid round one, it really helps going into your later rounds, especially in these 3-round matches.
I look at the match that Chandru and Jared just had, and I really think that Chandru learned a valuable lesson here about controlling the flow of the game, because I think Jared Haibon actually was in charge of the game. I think he controlled the metaphorical line of scrimmage, because once we got into round number 2, Jared started getting the multiple choice questions right. And really made this more of a defensive struggle. And then Dhandapani, he was able to get some 2-pointers later in round number 2, but it was a lower scoring game than maybe we expected, but very tight nonetheless. And we are now going to have an interview with both the winner and the loser. First up is Jared Too Smooth Haibon with Emma Fife. What is the state of mind of Mr. Haibon?
Thanks, Ellis. We are here with Jared Haibon, who didn't quite pull out that win today. But you know what, Jared? It was great to see you back in the Schmoedown.
Yeah, it's always great to be back in the Schmoedown. I killed myself today. First question, Ryan Coogler. And then I had some easy gimmies.
Jared, I'm dead Haibon.
I wasn't.
That's not going to work either, huh?
Jared, I'm married Haibon.
That's what I said.
What are you going to do?
Do you feel like missing that first question?
Shot against marriage. Ha! I'm single.
Getting on the board is the hardest part of Schmoedown, and you had a little bit of a rough go of it.
Yeah, no, honestly, that wasn't it. It was more the 2 questions in round 3 that I couldn't pinpoint. Howard Saint, and then the first one, which it already escapes me. But
that's Sokovia.
Yeah, Sokovia. I mean, just sometimes you just draw a blank and you just can't find the
Thanks,
the
Emma.
answer in those 15
Thanks for reminding him.
It definitely happens to the best of us. So what now, Jared? Are you gonna stick around? You gonna have another go of it? You got big plans elsewhere?
Well, I got big plans elsewhere. I'm getting married. So yeah, there we go. But we'll see. I mean, I always love to play in the Innergeekdom. I always love to play in the Schmoedown. So hopefully they'll have me back. And
did you specifically hear his fiance back there cheering that part?
Certainly wish you all the best.
Pretty sure she was
your,
involved in that.
Matrimonial endeavors and beyond, and hopefully we'll see you back here in the Schmoedown.
She's off camera. Yeah, he is.
Right back with Chandru.
You hear that, Clarky? Our boy's getting hit.
Hey,
He's getting married. That is so exciting, and all sympathies to the lady who has to take that Quasimodo's hand. I mean, he's just really very hideous on camera, but a very nice guy, Jared Haibon. And look, I think that he does have a future in Innergeekdom for sure. There's just so much competition here, and one of the members leading the charge here would be Chandru Dhandapani. I think he's got a very bright future.
Absolutely, and I think he said it best. Just a quick studying session. When you come to the Schmoedown nowadays, you got to do that prep. You just got to get in there.
There's like a Bible that every competitor
There
carries
really
around.
is. This is not a casual activity anymore. But one thing he did do that I think was very smart and shows promise is he used those JTE rules. He bought the time when he needed the time. He stayed on top of all of that. Really smart gameplay.
Maneuvered his way around the match very nicely, maybe controlled the flow of the game, but the winner is now with Emma Fife, and that is Chandru, the Chosen.
And we are back with Chandru Dhandapani, the Chosen One, decked out in his Chewbacca gear, flossing away up there after his win. Chandru, how are you feeling after that match?
Oh, that felt really good. It was nice to get a second win and keep the momentum going. I didn't want to be a 500 player, so to speak. So it was a great match. And shout out to Jared. He came to play in round 2. He got all 5 questions right, and that sort of shook me in the first 2 questions of my round, and but luckily I was able to get back on track.
Yeah, I mean, Jared, for all that he was multiple choicing his way through some of that round 2, he honestly didn't give up a single point.
Yeah, right. I knew all of those questions. I was just waiting for him to slip up in at least one of those so I could get some steals in. But he played lights out in round 2. That was amazing.
Yeah, some good defense on the part of Jared Haibon, but not enough to prevent you from taking that big win today.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm also criticizing my own game. If I want to play in the bigger leagues, to be in the top 5, I need to be even better than what I played today. So. I was this close to a perfect round, and I'm still kicking myself over Vulcans.
Yeah, I kick myself over Vulcans often. I don't know what that is. So, Chandru, now
It's America's favorite pastime is what that is.
in this match, which means that you are going to be taking on
Vulcans?
one Brandon Hanna next.
Kicking Vulcans.
So far, all my victories have been against nice, likable people, and then now I'm playing Brandon Hanna. So
Brandon's pretty nice and likable. I don't know where. I mean, listen. Once upon a time, he used to carry around a briefcase for Ben Bateman, but he's got his own agency now. And
no, but did you see his last match? He was wearing OJ gloves. Marcellus even called it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he pointed out that they fit better than OJ's gloves, but
anyone who references OJ when talking about himself, I'm gonna stay a couple feet away from it.
You know what? That is a fair point.
Just
you might
a
want to
few.
keep an arm's distance or perhaps half a country's distance between you. Now, you and Brandon.
I mean, I
there's
reference
a little bit
orange
of a
juice when I
rivalry
talk
there,
about
'cause he's
myself all the
beaten you
time.
before.
Yeah,
I'm
looking
full of
for
vitamin
redemption,
C.
Actually, from that was my only loss.
Do you like orange
I
juice?
came into the league
Here's that joke.
very happy to go and fight a match, and then Brandon just takes a couple of steals from me from
in Looney Tunes when the
table and, when
Wile E.
someone
Coyote
wins
hits the ground.
that match,
Falls
and then
off the cliff.
kind of
Yeah,
stings,
that
and
was
I
that
kind of want
joke.
redemption for that one. And
Also the continuation of what I was doing there too.
You're out for redemption or you're out for blood?
I'm single.
both.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing this big rematch between Brandon Hanna and Chandru Dhandapani. Congratulations once again on your win today, sir. And now back to you, Mark and Clark.
All right, well, Clark, we have the setup there for the next match. It's
Mark
John
and Clark.
versus Brandon Hanna.
Yeah.
Where do you see that?
The
match
announcing
headed?
stylings of
look,
Mark and
I'm
Clark.
always on the side of the good guy, so who knows what's going to happen. But, something that really impressed me about Chandru is that, he seems like he's getting better with every match. And I think that's what you got to do. Even though for him, this is a rematch where he was not victorious the first time, don't let that get in your head. That would be my advice to him. Do not go into this match thinking you are the same player as you were when you lost, because if you do that, you're already at a disadvantage. Go in with all the new strengths and skills that you've acquired by playing these other matches where you've been victorious.
Great advice.
She was gonna say
from the
victims.
best in the business.
Play
Not
these
just if
other
they're the answer to
victims.
You're announcing whether you and I are doing an Innergeekdom matchup, whether we're doing a team matchup, a singles matchup. Hell, Clark and I are happy to announce that we are available to announce Jared's wedding. We can
Anytime.
go start to finish.
Absolutely.
Wait, I don't know if we're going to get hired, but damn it, we are available. So keep
That
us
could be
in
fun.
mind, Jared.
Color commentary.
Congratulations to you on the impending
All right, the
nuptial
bride is
ceremony.
walking down the
And last
aisle.
but certainly not
To
least,
go
we'll
back
remind
and see if
everybody
they
out
actually
there on
did.
September 6th,
She's
both in
wearing
theaters
white.
and
It's
on
beautiful.
video on demand is going to be Satanic Panic by Fangoria featuring our
Again,
own
that's catching me
Clark.
off
Tell us
guard.
a little bit about that.
I'm sitting here in my own thoughts, and all of a sudden, Satanic Panic.
is a wild ride, to say the least. It stars Rebecca Romaine, Jerry O'Connell, and newcomer Haley Griffith, and is directed by Chelsea Stardust, who you are going to be hearing a lot about. So if you like your horror comedies and you like them bloody and real gross, this is the movie for you.
And I'm probably at the Chuckle Bucket in Schenectady, or maybe Sir Laughs a Lot in Iowa. I don't know. Check MarkEllisLive.com for upcoming tour dates.
I hope that
Thank
these
you
are
for
all
joining
real
the Movie
places.
Trivia Schmoedown here today. Check out our Patreon online as well as the Facebook group Movie Trivia Schmoedown. And that's all. Clark, take us out.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching. For myself and Organic Baby Carrots, Mark Ellis. We'll see you next time.
Mr. Guy speaks very highly of you. Of course, I've watched what you've done. Very impressed. Very impressed. Now, as the commissioner, I have certain luxuries, things that I can do.
Now
Which
what?
is great. I want you to join our family. I think you've got what it takes to take us to the stratosphere and beyond. To add to what we already have, which is the greatest faction the Schmoedown has ever seen. But as commissioner, I like to do things right. So, what I need you to do is to sign this and make it all official.
So who's he signing now?
What is
Captain?
happening?
Wait, what?
My honor.
Welcome to the family.
What? Brandon.
Bobby.
Brandon, a moment of your time.
Yes.
What are you doing, dude? Just
I have no clue what's happening, and I love every minute of it. Oh my gosh. Is this exactly what we were predicting earlier this year?
that Brandon Hanna was gonna come in and
No, we weren't predicting Brandon Hanna that part at all. Something's getting torn apart from the inside.
possibly. I don't know. Brandon, you kind of remind me of
Harvey Dent?
no.
Oh.
Of me and my friend Benny back from grade school when we both used to chase after the same girl, Eugenia. And she used to say that she was dating both of us at the same time. And, well, long story short, she ended up with him in a 1979 classic John Deere tractor, 12 kids, and a fondness of Nickelback. So, I don't know if it worked out too well. So, again, I don't know if this is going to work out too well. What the heck you doing, Brandon? It's craziness.
Was the punchline there something about Nickelback? Because
There wasn't a punchline. I was just... My life is not a punchline, as much as everyone may think.
that's a joke without one. Anyway, so... Yes. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm all for it. I mean, first you got... I don't know.
Is he with the Horsemen? Is he with the family? Who's his loyalties lie with? What exactly is he doing?
This is the first time we've ever seen someone essentially in two factions at the same time.
Which doesn't make any sense.
No.
Can you actually do that?
Theoretically, I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so either. So again, the heck you doing, Brandon?
Well, so here's the question. So, just going based on this real quick, in the Horseman cutscene, you don't see anything. He's just like, I'm here with you, John. In this cutscene, you say, cool, I'm with the family. We don't know where his loyalties lie, and actually, right now, I'm not necessarily thinking it's with the family or the Horsemen.
Who knows? But we know behind the scenes, we've seen him on the Call to Action podcast reaction. When the cutscene with John Roca popped up, he took off his Star Wars shirt and had the Five Horsemen shirt underneath.
Yeah, so I'm watching the Call to Action reaction to this later.
Yeah, that'll be interesting because
How many layers is he wearing?
he got lambasted as a traitor by the Call to Action people the second he did that, and all kinds of expletives that we choose not to say on our channel.
Because we're better than them.
No, we're not.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
But anyways, yeah, I want to see what the other reactors are going to be.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, there is something really good that happens that I want to see, like all the other reactors as well.
Like specifically, like what are all of their reactions to? Because we're gonna watch them regardless. But,
Yeah.
Like, what is their reaction to? This?
As far as this match goes, I feel like we called it Chandru.
Yeah.
Jared is still good. Jared easily could study up after his honeymoon's over and whatnot, come back and be a true force to be reckoned with in this.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Chandru's on the upswing, and I don't know where Chandru goes after this. I mean, we know he's going after Brandon Hanna,
Yeah.
depending on what state of mind Brandon Hanna's in at the time. But I mean, where do you go after that? Because now we're starting to get up into the Adam Hlavik, up into the Kanopik, to Smets, to Kalinowski.
Yeah,
Like-
so I mean that's the ladder right there. Those are the rungs you have to climb. Between the two of them, they are both at this point, win or lose. They're trying to hunt down Adam Hlavik. After that, they're trying to hunt down Smets and Mara and Kalinowski. That is the Innergeekdom ladder at this point, and they're both Chandru and Brandon are putting out some strong showings that they're going to be up there in title matches here pretty soon. So, provided of course that everybody else isn't in title matches themselves, which again Smets is still playing. So, this Innergeekdom is consistently one of the more interesting ones to watch, just because of the smaller pool of competitors, but B, the level of those specific competitors.
And how focused you have to be on the smaller pool of movies to choose from, essentially.
Yeah.
While like singles and teams could pull from any movie at any time, Innergeekdom really is focused on a few short movies. And it's kind of what makes Star Wars interesting as well, just because there's only so many questions you could ask about Star Wars.
And Star Wars seems more like a special event too every time it comes through, since it's only played seldomly, just because
there's just not that many people that have that kind of level of knowledge.
That, and because it is about one specific franchise, you can't overuse those matches too often, or else you will run out of questions eventually.
And you possibly run into losing fans.
Of course, they're still making movies too.
Yeah.
So
as long as that keeps happening,
you might not actually ever run out of questions.
So, as we move on from this reaction, go over to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe over there. Help them out any way you can, because they would very much appreciate it. Also, hop on their Patreon. Join the Patreon. It is the Magic season. We would like to see them hit 6,000 at least patron members before the end of this year. So go over there. Jump on at least $1 would help them out a lot.
As for these, though, I'm gonna say this actually wraps up. This wraps up the matches that we saw at Collider, didn't it?
That's all five.
All five of them have aired, and we've reacted to all five of them.
So, for those of you who might not be following, back in July, we took a trip out to LA. We did manage to visit Collider. Something super special happened there. I can't remember what, but
my nose really itches.
Okay. Anyways, so we saw some matches get filmed, and again, long story short, we have now seen all 5 of these matches play in real time now. Now, here's the fun game for you. If you would like to comment down below, let us know if you can. Go back and watch our reactions and take a guess as to which 5 we saw filmed at Collider. Just to help you out here.
Thing. That was actually
the 5 matches.
Literally 5 matches.
Just to help you out, we have seen 2 Innergeekdom matches, 1 singles match, 1 teams match. Which
that's like
that's a gimme.
The free space on the bingo board. If you can't figure that one out,
we can't help. Which
out.
Team match were we present for at that time? And there was also a title match we saw filmed. So let us know.
Also, be a free space.
That might also, let us know down below which ones you think we saw. We'd like to comment and discuss. If you have any questions, let us know down below.
Fun games.
Yeah. Also, make sure you're picking up your tickets for the Schmoedown Live at the schmoedownlive.com. You can pick up tickets for live events and for live stream when you can't get to the live events.
We got the big Shirewolves versus Corruption matches happening, I believe,
the day that this gets released.
Yeah,
so.
that's happening this week.
So hurry up and go pick that up so you could see that. Otherwise, I think you have to wait like a week and a half or 2 weeks to see
Something like that. And if you're on the $10 tier, you get both it and the New York stream for not for free, but you get it as part of your $10 tier anyway.
That's 2 live streams in 1 month that you get for the $10.
How is that not worth it?
Plus all the other benefits like the Discord and everything else. Yeah. Also, what did you think of this reaction? Let us know by commenting, liking. Do all that fun YouTube stuff down below.
And specifically, if your name is Brandon Hanna, let us know down below in the comments. What the heck is going on, man?
Exactly, dude. What are you doing?
The heck,
Seriously.
Dude? Heck, brother.
Also, make sure you're following us on Twitter at Cinefanatics MLP. We are slowly starting to make changes to this channel and other channels as well.
Yes, and if your name is Brandon Hanna, you can tweet us at Cinefanatics MLP and let us know what the heck is going on, brother.
That would be a good thing to do, Brandon
The
Hanna.
heck, Brandon Hanna?
Just let us know.
Heck.
Drop a line. Anyways, above our heads, there is a subscribe button. Make sure you hit that. Over here off to the side are a couple other videos that we have made. And as always...
Seriously, what the heck?
Don't know. Later.
See ya.
Please, Brandon Hanna, let us know. We would like to know exactly what the heck you are doing. Thank you.